The spirit of a paladin lurks near some cargo at the edge of the dock. You do your best to remain inconspicuous, observing the scene from behind some barrels and crates stacked near the water's edge. The Lord Dread looms ahead of you. Dallis herself descends the gangway, Freedman following at a distance. You need to report this to Lord Kem. The traitors are here. It's only when you try to sneak away that you realize something has curled itself around your ankle. A powerful tentacle. It pulls you towards the water. The The spirit of a dock worker thrashes about, trying to shake something off of his back. The spirit of a woman throws phantom rocks in a desperate attempt to stave off unseen threats.
Do not linger, especially if you've got flesh over your bones.
What happened? How is it so cold?
I can feel my joints freezing up already.
Either we thaw this place, or we get out of here this instant.
Another card?
No, I'm holding.
I'm woken! Run!
Seems the life expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter.
Do not fall amid the fray, paladins! Face them to the last!
Help us, Faith. Fame, join us, join us, join us.
I'm ready. Greet the Reaper for me.
Claim your death right, Thane. Forever, Vane. You can live forever with us. Time is now, Vane. Redeem yourself, Vane. Help us, Vane. Prepare yourself. Claim your death right, Vane.
I'll yield to none.
As Voidwoken attacks go, you think that one was particularly devastating. The great city of Arx may be finally ready to fall.
Saving Arx? Who's got time for that?
You saved my best paladins by the skin of their teeth. The lads are brave, but they're no match for Voidwoken, especially right off the back of chasing down Magisters. I tell you, they'll be chanting your name in the mess hall tonight. Well, you've heard that the Magisters were colluding with the Black Ring, right? After the Voidwoken first attacked our city, Lord Kem investigated and put two and two together. It all makes sense now. To think they blamed all sorcerers. The only question remaining is why? Why? The Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is. Obviously.
She eyes you curiously, eyes narrowing in her hard face.
Are you serious? You won't find the leader of the Magisters walking in the open in Arx. This is Paladin territory now. But check in with Lord Kem. He's conducting an investigation of all the Magisters in the barracks. He might know something about her whereabouts. Take care. I doubt this is quite the city you were expecting to find.
What a massacre.
You killed the Voidwoken. This
You're a
city
hell of a
needs more
warrior,
like you.
defeating the Voidwoken like that.
Heard you saved our lads' lives. My gratitude.
Interesting. Quercus, what do you make of this?
This would never have happened under
Hold here, Quercus. I need a moment with our friend. Shield, we are about to enter the belly of the beast. To cross a threshold past which there may be no hope of return. There's every chance the servants of the Great Acorn will skin you alive, frying your bones and boiling your eyes. You could suffer most terrible. I am getting to the point, Quercus. The point is, the path ahead is dangerous. I have watched you defeat monsters, villains, and a surprising number of inanimate objects. But your greatest challenge yet lies before you. I do not know what lies ahead, but the Great Acorn is almost here. I can feel it in my fur. The forces of evil will throw everything they have against us, but I need more time to finish my research. You have been a good shield and an excellent friend. Quercus and I both believe you can buy us the time we need. I know you. The world might be filled with murderous giants, but at least some of them are worth saving. Now, it will take more than Quercus's ferocity and my wit if you're going to survive. You need power, and I think I have just the thing. After our last little escapade with your Voidwoken, I examined the corpses you left behind. They were imbued with dark power. But I believe Quercus believes, and I concur, that this magic can be used for light as well as darkness. Here, try this.
The squirrel lays his hand on you, and a strange feeling ripples through your body. A sense of power. Your mind opens to the possibilities of new magic.
Now, how do you think it feels, Quercus? The spell is a little unusual, I admit. It harnesses the power of those that you've slain and lets you use it against those you've yet to kill. I admit, I thought it was a beautiful little piece of irony, but it is somewhat grim. I'll grant you that. But if you need proof that grim arts can lead to marvelous things, you need only look at Quercus. Now you have all the power you need. You were a wonderful shield as we fled, but we are not running anymore. Now you must become the Axe. Go, my friend, and lay waste to the forces of the Acorn. Hack them to pieces, snap their spines, and burn their eyes, and... and Quercus says, good luck.
Streets littered with corpses. Never thought I'd see the day. Streets littered with corpses. Never thought I'd see the day.
Poor creatures are better off dead.
The sewer's running as red as the street.
Look, about the Divinity we've chased halfway across the goddamn world. Entrusted to one person, I don't think it's a force for good. The gods themselves were corrupt, and even Lucian could fare no better than them. Not to mention his son Alexander. Long may he rot. You saw him in action. Driven by fear, he took his father's power and used it to turn innocent sorcerers to silent monks in Fort Joy. And now here we are, like moths to a flame, not understanding that the fire will consume us. You know, I say we end Divinity. I say we extinguish the flame and forget about a new divine ascending. No one person should have that power. Rivellon has suffered enough. Let's share the power with everyone. And then, let's all fight the void together.
Ifan nods once and throws you a half smile.
Well then, let's go make that happen.
Poor creatures are better off dead.
I see you avoided the fighting.
You didn't get your hands dirty either.
I heard that the
I'm a
paladins
lover,
killed
not a
unarmed
fighter.
magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. You're confident. I'll give you that. Stands tall.
I welcome newcomers.
Back in business! Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken. Now, what'll it be?
Business must be booming for you, all them broken weapons.
Dead magisters don't tend to buy weapons.
Still, the paladins.
Paladins don't need them either. They took the weapons off the dead magisters. Might be best you find someone else to take care of your needs,
Hunters,
lizard.
I've got the wares you need. All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out. Some are still good. What you looking for?
Lucius Day arrives!
I'm not tricky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
I'll do business with you, but keep your distance.
What a pile of junk.
It got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
Suspect in Alexander Murder found dead in Driftwood.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
How's the potion business going?
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade.
Very fun.
We shall talk.
Hear ye, hear ye!
I welcome
Got
newcomers
sword and
natives
shield
alike.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out. Some are still good. What you looking for? I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Paladins want to do.
Either buy something or quit gawking.
What a pile of junk. Now hurry!
It got damaged in the fight. It'll fix up.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
Newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
You gonna make a purchase or what?
Roll up, don't be shy.
Business must be booming for you, all them broken weapons.
Sighted at sea. Several ships missing.
Dead magisters don't tend to buy weapons.
Still, the paladins.
Paladins don't need them either. They took the weapons off the dead magisters.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall talk.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Now quit gawking.
What's going on? I smell terrible things, I do. I smell fear and blood and doom and death and something else. Something worse. It's coming from under the city. Roll up, don't be shy.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters.
The elf stands in front of a cart displaying various sundries. He warmly motions to you and gives you a broad smile.
Don't fret, my friend, and don't falter. You needn't call to Lucian for succour, for I am here to answer your purchasing prayers on this day of celebration. May the gods watch over.
Not anymore.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Nature provides.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
All those broken
Arks
arrows.
is still a free city,
You've got your
last
work
time
cut
I
out.
checked.
Some are
There's
still
bodies in the
What you
streets.
looking for?
This place isn't free,
I'm
not
picky,
anymore.
So long as the arrow flies straight.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
Arks is still a free city, last time I checked.
Roll up, don't be shy.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Brave dwarves party on!
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Too loud.
I welcome
What do you think the
newcomers and
paladins
natives
would do
alike.
to us if they heard you going on like that?
We shall talk.
Arks is still a free city, last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets.
Confess them, or all to hear.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her.
Anything you need to get off.
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help, please.
And the next.
Of being a good person. Please, there's no time. They'll kill her. Go!
Will you admit your crimes?
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prisoner.
You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You can call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent. We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every Magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Step aside, stranger. She has been tried by her service and found guilty by her failings. She disobeyed orders and cost paladins their lives.
Please help us.
This traitor is sentenced to die. Your words cannot change that. It is time, Paladin.
Kem, please. Kill me if your damned honor demands it, just not here. Not in front of Marie. Take me to the dungeon.
Justice must be seen. It cannot take place in the shadows. Make your peace, Paladin.
Please, don't do this. Not in front of her.
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten.
To stop this madness.
This traitor, it is time.
Kem, please.
Justice.
Please, don't do this. Not in front of...
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten. This we pray in Lucian's name. Now, back to your duties. There is much to do.
The body stays there. Kem's orders.
You let them kill her. You... Oh, sweet Lucian. Oh, blessed divine.
Please help us.
This traitor, it is time.
Kem, please. Kill me if you're down.
Justice must be.
Please, don't do this. Not.
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten. This we pray in Lucian's name. Now, back to your duties. There is much to do.
Body stays there. Body
Stays there.
You let them kill her. You.
There is a thin line between a hero and busybody meddling in other people's business. Be wary of that line. It may have escaped your notice, but we have just taken over an entire Magister barracks and the whole place has to be searched. So, what is it? The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies. But rest assured, your help is not needed. My paladins will find her, and she will face divine justice. No. The paladins will root out this evil. It is our burden, but do not fear, we will find her. And I promise you, if she is involved in this Black Ring conspiracy, she will suffer justice.
The old warrior steeples his hands and stares at you as you speak. When you're done, he sits back, silent for a moment.
I knew she was mad. But this, I never imagined. Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these barracks. If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, there must be some sign of it in this building, perhaps even a safe house. We don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole, and then we'll haul Dallas into the light. Not much, at least not yet. White Magister Raymond was here with his cabal as the fighting began. If we find him, we will find Dallas. They ran like rats from a burning shed, so they must have left some clue, some trail. Find it, follow it, and bring me the location of their den. I know he is a toad, a hopping little creature that follows Dallas wherever she leads. He is cruel, and given that he was not cut down with the rest of his men, cowardly. I don't know what rock he's hiding under, but he will be found. I know a lot more after your tale. Using the Aetheran to steal the source from the world? She's lost her mind. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a coward. She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go quietly. I pray it helps. Voidwoken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We need to stop this madness. Do you need anything more? The Whites have betrayed the memory of Lucian in the most heinous manner. We've had our suspicions, but when Lord Ahu proved their collusion with the Black Ring, it was time to act. We put a stop to their treason. The Order must persist. The Order must endure. The Magisters can no longer have power. Lord Ahu? Surely you've heard of him. Rummage around in your childhood memories, pick a legend, and you'll find a scrap of a tale involving one of his feats. More recently, he's taken the most honored post as the Keeper of the Cathedral, where he oversees Lucian's final resting place. It's no wonder he took an interest in the White Magister's crimes. Their betrayal is one against the late Divine himself. Goodbye. Treachery and collusion. I'll have Raymond's head for this. The Whites must have left something of value behind.
This fire was set on purpose.
If I were a White, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
The plaque reads 4. Loyalty to the Divine. The plaque reads Purity of Mind. Engraved on the plaque are the words Discipline of Body.
Order of Society, the
The plaque reads 2. Order of Society.
If there was anything important here, the Whites must have surely taken it.
Fools! They aren't even looking in the right spot. They'll never find what they want. What's this then? The Paladins resorting to bringing in outsiders to try and decipher my work.
He sneers at you. His spectral form bears impressions of severe burn injuries.
No matter. You'll fail just like them. I was the High Cryptographer of the Magister Order, until the Paladins killed me. Coded letters, passwords, security measures, all my creation. Now that I'm dead, you'll never decipher any of it. My work will outlive you all.
The spirit's smug demeanor gives way to an angry scowl.
Desperate measures made necessary by the treacherous actions of our so-called allies. My encryption guards the most important secrets. My task was to protect secrets, not to interpret them. But let me say this. The notion that we would have anything to do with the Black Ring is absurd. Patently absurd. My very life's work was to hide key intelligence from the light of both sun and source. What I know and what I have seen shall remain in shadow.
If I would I hide something I didn't want found?
The plaque reads, Purity of Mind.
If there was anything important here, the whites must have surely taken it.
Engraved on the plaque are the words, Discipline of Body. The plaque reads, 4. Loyalty to the Divine.
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
The plaque reads, 2. Order of Society.
If there was anything important here, the whites must have surely taken it.
If there was anything important here, the whites
If there was
must
anything
have
important
surely
here,
taken it.
the whites must have surely taken it.
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want
Come on, damn you. Stop bleeding!
The paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Damn it!
The paladin grits her teeth and readjusts her grip on the wound.
I'll be amiss from this world soon if this bleeding wasn't slow. My thanks. This is just what I need.
The potion takes effect, but then your ear catches the faintest sound of angry whispers and the bleeding suddenly intensifies. The paladin claps her hand over the wound in an effort to stem the flow of blood.
What's going on? It looks like it's nearly stopped. Then it just starts again. One of the Magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove a spear into my knee. He should have aimed higher, though. I didn't give him a chance to land a second blow.
The bleeding stopped. Thank you. Wait! No! It's starting again!
The spirit of a Magister jabs a spectral finger into the paladin's wound, while muttering some profane-sounding curse.
I'll do as I please. This paladin filth hacked me down right here in our headquarters. She's going to suffer for what she did to me.
The spirit shoots you a hostile look before continuing to mumble curses to agitate the paladin's wound.
Your blood for my blood, scum. May your wounds never heal.
The Magister's spirit continues to manipulate the paladin's wound, uttering a string of arcane curses. A look of rage floods the spirit's face. He opens his mouth to say something, but it's too late for words.
May you feel the pain.
At last! Thank you. The wound's closed over. Thank you. Here, I found this on one of the Magisters. It looks valuable. Take it, with my thanks.
Find out. Prisoners can't just vanish.
The Magister's spirit looks up at you from a tortured face. His eyes are filled with pain and terror, and his hands grasp tight to each other, clenching and clenching harder and harder.
In this dingy hole, to end my days, here, where I once toiled, but oh how I prayed for an end, at the end. And I'm still praying for the glory of Lucian. There is no task unworthy. Here we turned out abominations into servants of the Lord. And the more powerful the sorcerer, the better the geist they make. All the better to serve him. For him we pray always.
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will figure it out. That undead witch. Heard her talking about some kind of covenant.
That's the demon's way. They give out promises like sweets, luring the weak.
Stay back. It's for your own good.
Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters. They say she's a witch. I say...
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
I say she's a demon. Creatures like this Windigo. They mask themselves, spread their black magic to children with their songs and stories. Makes me sick. Our little ones, tools of demons. You know this trickster? Seems to me like you go in there and rile that demon up. You just move along and let the professionals handle this. Seems to me like you go in there and rile that demon up. Get out of here. We got things under control.
You're not going any further, buddy. You really think she's all that dangerous?
She's got to be kept in that fancy cell. The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head and away from her. Seems to me like...
You really think she's all that dangerous?
Dangerous enough that she's got to be kept in that fancy cell. Vanish. The only way to...
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will figure it out. You really think she's all that dangerous?
Dangerous enough to keep that fancy cell. The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head and away from our kids, I reckon.
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will figure it out.
Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
You really think she's all that dangerous?
Dangerous enough that she's got to be kept in that fancy cell. The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head away from our kids, I reckon.
What do you suppose the Magisters are doing with her?
A creature that powerful, ruin her property, send her after the young to spread Dallas's lies.
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will figure it out.
Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it. The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head away from our kids, I reckon.
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will figure it out.
How did you? Yes. I miss him. I miss us. No one touched me, so...
Stop! Stop! You answer to me. I do not answer to you.
What do you suppose the Magisters are doing with her?
A creature that powerful, to ruin her property, send her after the young to spread Dallas's lies.
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will figure it out. That undead witch, heard her talking about some kind of covenant.
That's the demon's way. They give up promises like sweets, lure and weak. Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
What's this? Who are you? I can't deal with any more interruptions
You
today.
remember, don't you? Us dancing together in the daffodils, the fragrant sea of yellow.
Yes. No! Hush your lies! I must know your truth. Your purpose. Give me room! I feel a breakthrough approaching.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation.
The Magisters can quiet the songs of Source using their collars and cages. I would normally call it a cruelty. But this Windigo thing, she must be contained. We found her here, already imprisoned, cursing the Magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn even a dwarf's cheeks red. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Windigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort and coil. Windigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
You underestimate her. You'd have me stand idle as she raises arcs to the ground?
In that moment, you hear music, a lullaby. You glance at the cage. Windigo stands silent. You squint and shiver until the melody no longer echoes in your ears.
I understand. Perhaps you are as dangerous to her as she is to us. There can be no success without risk. I will give you the space you need, then. May Lucian be your guide. Things are under control. For now.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Windigo. The barrier meets a source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure. For both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Windigo from her cell. Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
There are others, his chosen, yet I am no longer among them. They seek what you seek. The hammer. I am ready to share what I know. The body rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me and be my point.
The voice is gone. Windigo is still. You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you never reached the cursed collar. You close your eyes and focus. You feel the source in you pulse, first faintly, then with the strength of a leather-skinned drum. Something within the device clicks and burns, yet the cell's shield holds.
lies. You can be dropping the barrier requires a sacrifice. It won't be for naught. I can no longer abide by the God King's will. He would scour me clean and suck me dry of all that was ever mine. I will never be among his chosen. But I know the one still basking in his favour. Free me, and you too will know them.
Did you expect a needle? You reach your hand toward... You close your eyes and focus. You've something within the device, grates and The machine sputters and sparks. You close your eyes and focus. The device cracks and pops, then whines. The shield surrounding the cell flickers off.
Come to me, sweet.
Steps forward slowly but confidently. She holds out her hand, both palms up. There ain't no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favour. Must rip from me and flesh flee done, because the woken still walks Riverlon. Now he's chosen and not. I should hate you for what you've done to me. Hate you for the hell I've lived. But I hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you fell to die. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine. I've got Linderkem. He is the God King's current beloved. No more skin his real bones than on a pig different. It isn't only his ear the God King whispers into. The dwarf called Isabel. She bends to the king's every whim. There's a sworn breaker scythe somewhere in the Cairn estate. It'll free me from the current. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave. The God King. If I could find Dallas, eliminate her, I could take my place by side again. But Kem, he doesn't like competition. All it took was a few whistles. We spread the Magisters quickly. The Magisters, they've got ways of silencing Source. They knew exactly what to do. The Paladins, well, when they found me, they'd no idea what to make of me. No, the God King's special bully. It wasn't difficult to figure out, I assure you. I came seeking Dallas. Kem wants her, too, as anyone could tell you. I crashed one of Lady Kem's little tea party, a little snooping. The void's vapour there was plain as night to me. You'd suppose we should work as one, but no. The God King loves to play his game of favourites. Kem was prostrate at the table, and he's doing what he must to secure it, alone. Ah, Oh, honey. The Godwood rests in a bare million eyes. Do you expect him to offer Godwood his calling card and invite them to meetings? Still, the signs are there. A once-loving husband now estranged from his confused wife. A disciple of Vision now eagerly stoking the fires of mutiny and discord within the Order. If you want to truly see, you must pass the facade. You'll find it rather flimsy, I think. As must I. I'm going to kill him. Or rather, there's a sworn big scroll there. It'll free me from the covenant. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave.
This creature, this monster, would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her!
If the God King has truly earned her, then this is our chance to slay her, once and for all.
Windigo has done nothing before to earn my trust. This changes nothing.
And so it is. I will break the contract, Godwood. If not with your help, then in spite of it.